Alright, hey guys. We're currently just waiting. Oh, there we go, got brackets. Here, one moment, I need to DM these people now. Well, I'm gonna pull this over just one moment. And you know what? I'll do ads now. And then that way, by the time y'all get back, it should be good. I kind of want to do... Rohm versus Eroy. Actually, Celts. Here, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna try Rohm. Right, here's my spec tank link. Just give me one moment. And just real quick, let's toggle that nightlight off. Just kind of look what we're looking at here. Just realized my sound's on my phone. We're going to do winner's bracket round 1, 1.4, Rohm versus Eroy. And looks like we are currently doing the picks and bans for that right now. Check, check, mic check. Check, check, mic. Sounds good. Here, and I'll get those brackets up for you. Go ahead and manually pin them. They haven't done anything in game, so I will pull this back up. I'll just wait to do the scoreboard. So Eroy picking Blood Covenant, Rohm picking Ruins of Sarnath, getting rid of Corrupted Keep and Crucible. I haven't seen a lot of people play Crucible a lot, so I'm not really surprised by that. And Corrupted Keep, to be honest, as well. Looking at the map pool, probably going to see a fair bit of Awoken and Vale. Alright, I say that Awoken being banned next. Deep Embrace being banned. So it just leaves Vale. Then we'll be moving on to our champion picks and bans. Rohm and Eroy. Okay, just one moment. I want to make sure. Get the scoreboard up. This is winners bracket best of 3. Go ahead and save everything. Now we're on our first map here, Blood Covenant. It's a large champion pool, obviously. We got everyone in the pool. I'm not really sure what we could see banned or picked right now. There's just too many potential options. I definitely see... Okay, ScaleBearer, of course. You know, let's go ahead and start the day off on a terrible foot. That breaks my heart. but I understand. Visor. I don't think we'd see a Nyx since the ScaleBearer is banned. Probably, maybe an Athena? Hey! I was right. Ruins of Sarnath. Anarki ban, pretty typical. I was gonna say Eisen, but that may be safe for Vale now that I'm looking at it. Could see a Slash. Maybe Strogg and Peaker. Nyx, okay. I'm getting somewhat more familiar with the maps and what may be good to pick, but obviously I just need more practice in seeing these guys play for the individual players, right? Because the individual players are going to pick something a little different. Ranger being banned, not a bad idea. We've seen a lot of strong Ranger plays. Hey, look at that, I was right. There's the Eisen pick for Vale. I'm not sure what she would go with. Maybe a Sorlag, or a Keel, or a Death Knight? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Hey, Keel. I do like the Keel. I think he'll have a bit more mobility. I'm worried if the grenades are going to be as useful in fights. That's really my only concern. And real quick, we need to see a Visor and Athena for Blood Covenant. Now they'll pick between some random EU server that I have just okay ping with. Good thing I'm just spectating. I think it's a lot better when you're just spectating as opposed to actually playing. I mean, it makes sense, right? You're not putting in all the inputs and whatnot. And Rob's back, so what I'm gonna try and do is hopefully I'll let him take most of those upper bracket games, and maybe I'll drop down into lower bracket. That way we're not competing at all. I'm not trying to compete with viewership or anything. Just want to make sure that there's a second English stream for Estoty here. These guys are so courteous. They ask me if I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Well, I do technically like the Athena pick. Oh, Rob's in here. Well, that's... Huh. I wasn't expecting Rob to also pick this one. Leadhead, why are we all streaming the same game? What? Well, I had a plan, but I guess the plan doesn't work if everyone wants to stream the same game. I would have sworn they were going to take a base or Celts game. Blue base, someone. It's all good, it's not a problem at all. I just wanted to strategically pick specific games to try and avoid overlap. And again, before all that, I was going to say, I do like the Athena pick. I think the Visor's still a good pick. I mean, if anyone, I guess, could maybe counter it, right, can actually see where she's going. It's not just about knowing that she's going to use the rope. It's like, where is she going?
Prepare to fight.
Usually, like, over to Rel, like, there's actually not a great deal of places that you're going to see the Athena go, but still, there's a lot of ledges on this map to get to such cheeky places, like just right there to elbow, right, to upper mid. I mean, I think Rohm is top seed. I think I'll stay with him. Athena, of course, getting that heavy super quickly. And Rohm actually, you know, now that I think about it, he started over here by Mega, so he chose to go as quickly as he could to Heavy. Maybe try and throw Leroy off? I'm not sure. Little engagement. Rope coming out. Athena was looking to be aggressive there, but Rohm backing out strategically. Strong rel missing. If he gets hit once by a rel, it's over. I think he's got protection now. Still, he's low. Definitely not taking a rel and much more after that. Oof. It's a big miss. Definitely try and take those shots. That was a huge gap where maybe he could have got that rel. Nice rel there though. Again, hopefully the Visor vision is able to kind of counter the Athena. It's the best thing I can really hope for Rohm right now, is that the Visor, the ability, bunny hopping, is gonna be able to support him through this map.
Stopwatch.
That's very kind of you to say. It's all for the community. It's a lot of fun doing this. It really is. So I'm glad I can provide an extra stream, whatever that may be. Little fight here on bridge. Rohm dropping down. And we've seen a fair bit of back and forth, but extremely passive game as far as kills go. I mean, we're almost 2 minutes in, and you know, nothing's happened on the scoreboard. Athena definitely knows. Oh man, she's so aggressive too. Yeah, there's points in times when I think, okay, she'll probably back up and take a little breather, but nope. I think both of them knowing that Heavy was up, but unfortunately, Rohm got there first. Athena could look to start playing for Mega. Oh, great prediction rocket from Rohm. Nice rel. And again, the Visor ability doing a bit more than I thought it would, actually. There we go, first point. Guys, I completely forgot about it. I'm putting predictions up now for 2 minutes. I really should have done that before the first kill. Slipped my mind, though. 3 minutes in, Eroy getting the first kill. Should switch to him, and I'll switch on Killer. And now this is where things get a little scary for Rohm, because Eroy is super stacked and definitely has timing on both Mega and Heavy. And as you can see up top, they're offset, right? So he can get Mega safely and then start making her way over towards the Heavy. It's a really nice setup for players to have in Duel. Rope coming out. LG does a bit more damage now. It's been reworked. Well, reworked probably isn't the best word. It's now 7 damage. I don't think anything else was changed other than damage. So LG can be a bit more useful in these up-close and personal fights. A lot of people, a couple patches ago, were probably relying maybe a bit too heavily on shotgun. Now that's no longer the case with the shotgun rework, right? And even still with Eroy in the lead, I mean, 1 kill in, almost 5 minutes in, it's not much of a lead at all. It's good. But both of these players want a bit more protection when it comes to kill, maybe 2 or 3 kills, you know, that's kind of where you want to be, skill-wise. Rohm really playing for this Heavy, it paid off. I mean, his health is low, yeah, Athena definitely has the better stack now. It was hard to tell, he had slightly more armor there for a moment.
Stopwatch. 5-minute warning.
So you can use Athena's passive, where she like rockets up a staircase, I forget what it's called, but you can actually use it there to get up on bridge. Little difficult. but experienced players can manage. Eroy just kind of barely slipping there at the end. Maybe we'll get a better one. Ooh, could have been a great rel, just barely missed him. Now Eroy's in a precarious position here. One shot from a rel and he would be gone. I'm taking that heavy. This is okay. Eroy's now getting mega. Rohm knows this, so both being super aggressive. They're pretty much one shot, now picking up their stacks. Could have been hairy for anyone. A loose rocket, perfectly placed rel. That could have been the end of that fight. Again, Eroy just barely squeaking by here. 1 kill lead. This is an incredibly passive game in that regard. Usually by now we have a couple kills on the board from both players. And in a way, that's good. This is a great matchup. These two, they're very even right now. And it's just map 1. Rohm really pushing this hard, wants to be super aggressive. The LG coming out. Remember, you gotta be more careful about the LG play now. Oof. Roy's doing okay with health, but lacks armor. And now Rohm has both. Ooh, the rel kind of matching everything up. They're both pretty matched. Rohm finally sealing the deal. Very interesting. 7 minutes in, perfectly tied game, 1-1. Both of them playing around this blood pool. LG doesn't look like it. Okay, Athena is trying to bite. Mega's up. They both should have a pulse on heavy. Okay. Rohm's finally going there. Athena using rope up, but it doesn't help. Now all of a sudden, Rohm has the upper hand. You know, it feels like Athena's had slightly better positioning for a lot of these, but again, you know, Rohm with this active ability, it doesn't really matter where Athena goes. He can kind of always have an eye on her. Once per minute, but you get what I mean. The ability is very useful. Using that Tri-Bolt just to get a feel. Tri-Bolt MVP. A lot of people think, you know, for objective games, oh my gosh, if he would have turned and relled her, it's very possible he could have just pushed her out. And both of these players screaming right now. Anything would kill Rohm. Finally getting a bit of... Oh my gosh. Well, it doesn't matter. Rohm got the 3rd kill, but Rohm giveth and Rohm taketh away. Gauntlet battle for kill 3, though. Here, Tri-Bolt MVP. Don't just think about it as an aggression or a defensive gun, right? You can lob the Tri-Bolts, and in a situation where you normally wouldn't be able to hit them or get any information, you can use the Tri-Bolts as a what I like to call a proto-radar, right? You can just kind of use it to get a feel for where they might be.
1 minute warning.
But you probably have a better gun in your arsenal, so it's whatever. And 1 minute left. Rohm now has the advantage. 2-kill lead. It's definitely possible to get 2 kills here, but with how low the average killing has been this game, it's actually kind of a tall order here for Eroy. And, you know, another thing is, like, Rohm doesn't have to do anything. In fact, he's going to use ability, and he can always make sure that he has space away from her. Here we go. Eroy finally pushing, but this is it. He has to get a kill now, and he has to get another kill immediately. He has to get a pulse. He's going to stay in the middle of the map, try and hear anything. He's actually to his right. He definitely heard that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. A sudden death in the brink of time. What was looking so promising for Rohm is now fallen apart. 2 quick kills in succession from Eroy. Ties this up. Now next kill wins. Rom's probably really knocking on his head now, because he had that additional kill that unfortunately got taken away. Rohm running right into trouble, the LG.
Impressive.
I'm taking a fair bit of damage here, he's got to be careful. Wow, what a crazy game, and the twists and turns. I mean, Eroy was in the lead, then just switched to Rohm. Rohm had a very convincing lead, even though it was a low kill game. Then Eroy turning it all back around in sudden death. What a great game. They're probably going to move over to the second map very quickly. All right, I'm starting predictions now, guys. This is map 2, map 2. Eroy, 1 map advantage right now. Going into Ruins, we have Galena and Nyx. Taking a long time to load. I wonder what's going on here. Here we go, finally creating match. I wonder if they loaded and I didn't. I don't understand. They're in game. Well, I'm definitely gonna report this. This is very unfortunate. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make a report. Do you think... What I'm worried about is if I close the game, it'll take me out of party, since I'm already at menu, and won't let me back in. That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. If I close the game manually right now, it'll just kick me and I won't be able to rejoin. Oh, this is unfortunate. I'm not going to ask them to leave game. By the time I noticed, they were like already a minute in. My apologies, guys. I wish there was something I could do. Oh, you know what? I guess what we could do... Here, I'll pull up Rob's stream. Oh, yeah, of course there's an ad. Why wouldn't there be? Alright guys, give me one moment, I'll pull up Rob's stream here. And then hopefully it goes to game 3. I mean, that would be the hope. You're kidding me. How does that even work? I pulled the tab out and it restarted the ads. I hate ads. I wish I could, you know, just like completely disable them, but you can't. Yeah, I'm working on the restream. Okay, there we go.
Personally, like, I would have just, like...
Stopwatch.
Like, you know, I would have kept strafe jumping backwards. Oh, Rohm.
Yeah.
That was not a good push.
No, I think he thought, oh, he might have stayed with the same weapon, but Leroy switches to the LG and catches Rohm. So we are tied up again to score.
Leroy actually is saving himself from falling down. Does Rohm realize that? We're seeing like really nice predictions coming out from Leroy. Oh, unfortunate weapon change. Could have gotten.
Is his name Leroy? I thought it was Eroy.
But yeah, you can see that like the way he's setting up traps in choke points and even at that lightning gun, it's working out perfectly for him. 5 minutes in, tied game. Oh, Ghost Wall coming out. Is that going to be an aggressive push? It is. Lightning gun coming out. Not doing enough damage. Just not doing enough. And I think he actually ran out of ammo there. And that's going to secure Rohm the lead. Right off the spawn, Rohm is able to get another frag.
Alright guys,
and
I do apologize for this. We are
makes a good
restreaming
read
them. My
on
alarm
the
just went off to feed
position.
my fish, so I will be
this
back in
could
just
at any
a couple
moment be
seconds.
converted into a 5th frag for Rohm within the span of like 20 seconds?
Yeah, must be. I was typing something in Discord, and when I got back, he is 2 frags in the lead again.
Good rocket damage coming out from Rohm. Leroy just not able to do a whole lot. Ooh, slight movement error there. Got stuck on the piece of the wall. Maybe could have been railable.
Is, like, is Rohm able to get in time to this mega health? Yeah, like Leroy was fetching that light at the garden.
And I am back.
Oh, the misread. Leroy thought that Rohm had excuse me. Leroy thought that Rohm had fallen downstairs to contest the heavy. That being said, all the major pickups that he has taken, like Rohm's stack is just gone. He even pops the totem just to get some health back. And he's still at a stack disadvantage against the player who has not been able to secure a a major item up to this point. Well, now Leroy did get a mega.
Yeah, no, also the heavy. Let's see if he's able to get 2 frags on the board. It is Rohm who needs to win this map to get to tiebreaker.
I would love to see a tiebreaker right on our first match.
Yeah,
Second match.
Nice. Next up is the heavy, and Leroy is making sure he puts pressure on it, but he might have giving it away. No, he's using it as bait, and Rohm is standing around the corner, gets hit, does have a totem,
Yeah.
so he is back to his basic health.
Well, I
That
made
was a
sure
costly
to report
rail
the
to
bug.
miss. And now the light is picked up.
Leroy just pushing in.
Oh, with the real he misses, but the next shot hits.
For trash like you.
Nicely
That's how
done
it was
by Leroy.
last map.
He needs more
Ebroy was
situations
down
like
by
that.
a
Just
little
keep
bit.
Rohm constantly low on health. The Rom's signature playstyle of just being anywhere, basically being anywhere on the map except for where the opponent is, it has its advantages. But once that single moment comes where you're constantly left with no stack, the tides can turn pretty easily.
Death is the only release.
Rohm actually, in this case, he pushed through the teleporter, got a kill, right?
1 minute warning.
The
Right as
tides,
he went through it.
the tides do turn sometime.
The tides do turn.
Yeah. Same as a coin will flip.
The coin does flip. The table.
Or the tables turn. Do we have
The
more
third-
variations?
The turn stable. That's what they do.
Yeah, it's so difficult to say it the wrong way around. It really is mentally challenging.
Do not die yet.
I don't know. I'm American. It's pretty easy for me. 20 seconds remaining. Rohm with a two frag advantage. Ooh,
There we go.
I
His
didn't know
head
Leadhead
gets
was
removed
American.
by
I
Leroy's
thought he was
rail, and
EU.
we are in a
Doesn't have
similar
spawn.
situation.
I don't think he had to spawn. He went to the mega health, and yeah, Rohm will not go to the heavy right. That would not be the best play
That's
to make.
suicide, yeah.
Okay. So let's see what happens if they all come back to this lobby. I hope. I'm still in here with them. But I still did do predictions, so Rohm won. And that does mean we are going off to map 3. Just looking at the brackets, Pepco won against D's Nuts, so D's Nuts is lower brackets, and Pepco moving on to round 2. Okay, everything's back. We now have Rohm. It's 1-1. And we also have new champions. Who are my new champions? We need to see an Eisen and a Keel for Vale of Pnath. And I'll go ahead and start those predictions for y'all. 5 minutes starting now. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Estoty 117. So many. I just found out this guy's name is Leroy. I thought it was Eroy, and I thought the one was silent. I barely understand English, so throwing numbers into it isn't going to make it any easier for me. I guess I can see it now. It's just the one has the hook at the top. Doesn't look like an L to me. Okay, and here we go. Pretty good matchup, Eisen and the Keel. I was pretty sure we were going to see an Eisen for sure on Val. Didn't really think the Keel would be picked. It was in my top 3. I still thought maybe we'd see, who was it? I thought we'd see a Sorlag maybe, something like that. And Vale at times can be pretty active. It's not necessarily, I mean, it's a fairly small map compared to others, of course. But it really does kind of push players together. To get the heavy to mega is pretty quick through that little mid area.
Begins in 3.
You just have to go through 2 doorways and bing bang boom, you're there.
10.
And I'll stick with Rohm for the time being. Kind of see this a lot, throwing the Eisen, the turret, I mean, in a doorway. That way it gets a lot of vision, although it does mean it's going to get taken out rather quickly as soon as it's seen. Both players trading mega and heavy, so we have Rohm who got heavy, and Keel getting the mega. With the new Eisen buff, the new change, he does get passive armor regen. Very helpful, very useful. Leroy getting mega. I don't think he's going to go through just quite yet. Rom's got to be careful. He's getting a little too predictable for me. Oh, Leroy could have walked right into that. Actually had his back there. Both of them super low. Leroy getting that final kill in the end. Mega's going to be up soon as well. Oh, the LG pushing the Leroy down. The rockets! It was a valiant attempt. Rohm got mega out of this, so his stack is okay. Leroy has slightly better stack advantage. My apologies. With the heavy. Leroy has incredible stack right now. Kind of even. Maybe favoring Leroy a bit, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Ooh, nice rel tagging him. Just got to bring that health down by any means before you take a full-on engagement. Try and, you know, peck people off a little bit in the distance that's so far away. Turret coming out. Now he has to enable that to engage that turret. Would have been a lot better if he threw turret and then gone through. He gets the kill nonetheless, but I think throwing the turret and then going through individually made it a little tougher for him. Nice rockets. Mega, you already got Mega, didn't you? It doesn't pop again just for you. Maybe would have prioritized those hourglasses? I mean, if he would have got all of them, he would definitely have his turret back. Keel getting this heavy. He's in a good position, taking a lot of rocket damage though. Mega's up. You can shoot through those grates. A little hard, because especially at that angle, you're probably going to hit the rafters. Good rule of thumb, if you can see through it, you can typically shoot through it. Doesn't work for everything, but at least try. Alright, Rohm's got a little intel from this. He knows kind of where he is. Oh, he's dropping down. If only he had the rel out. Slight stack advantage for Leroy since he has this mega. Couldn't tell if he rocket jumped or used his grenade. Looks like he still has ability, so I don't think he used it.
Master.
This is very scary for Rohm. He's actually, oh my gosh, they're right on top of each other. Leroy tying this game up 4 minutes in. This has been a really good matchup. You know, all of these games haven't gone to even 5 kills. Okay, I was wondering... Rohm AFK? What is he doing? He was just waiting for the rel.
Lead taken.
Shot for Leroy. The turret, I'm not sure what happened there. It didn't seem like the turret was rotating to shoot Leroy. Maybe when he threw it, it was doing a complete circle back to him, and that's why it was taking so long. Oh, he's just sitting there behind that pillar. So, not a good position for Rohm, actually.
I come bearing gifts.
Oh, and he puts himself there again.
5-minute warning.
On his one shot, I don't think Leroy heard any pain noises, though, so he actually backs off. Down on him. He's doing a lot of damage. In between a heavy and a medium, it's pretty much always going to go the way of a heavy. Oh my gosh, he is low, though. Leroy's got to be careful.
Fireworks.
Yeah, not much Leroy could do there. Once Rohm got a pulse on him, he knew that he was low, went right to him. And Rohm has both heavy and mega. He's very stacked here, could definitely take another engagement if he wants to as well. He wants to tie this game up, he does. 6 minutes in, tied game. Still could go either way.
Stop. Lead taken.
Gosh, Leroy really pushing forward there and being aggressive. Not sure what Rom's doing. Okay. Yeah, does look like Leroy has some lag there.
Impressive.
Unfortunately for Leroy, I mean, Rohm, it's not just about his stack. He also has a pretty full arsenal, so this is putting him on the back whenever he's fighting. Rohm has what he wants and what he needs for engagements. So it's not just about the fact that maybe he has a slightly higher stack whenever he spawns.
Spree.
Rohm just really bullying right now. Nice route, but this could be it. Nice shot from Leroy, and he will be rewarded with the heavy. Mega's not going to be up for some time, that's okay.
Fire in the hole.
I'm stealing another kill. Leroy down by 3. It's not impossible, but he's really got to be more careful going into these engagements. Definitely being here for mega and heavy pickups. Right now, he needs to be setting up for heavy. Do not allow Rohm to grab. Rohm does have the high ground, but looks like he was off by just a little bit. 33 health. He's very low. Oh my gosh. He was behind him. Rohm missed all of his shots. Doesn't matter. Whew, I thought Leroy was going to drop right into a rocket, but he actually flicks, gets the rocket himself, and the kill. But again, Rohm gets another. Still down by 3. 2 minutes left. It's definitely doable to get, you know, 3 kills in 2 minutes. The issue is going to be that this has been a much higher game. Both of these guys are already above 5 kills. So yeah, we'll say it's doable. Gotta make things interesting. Leroy and Rohm, they've actually both done this where they, in my opinion, a little predictable when they go through these portals. And then they do it again, like the second time. Maybe it's just me. Heavy's up. Definitely wants to make sure he grabs that. Decent stack for Rohm. Leroy has the mega, though. Could be enough to sway the tides in his favor. Leroy rocketing up, forcing an engagement. Leroy did get the kill, but he's got to be very cautious. His stack's incredibly low. He's got no armor. There we go. Finally 50, but still, it's low. Okay, heavy, that's not bad. Rohm is in a position where he doesn't have to fight. He no longer has to take an engagement. He has a 2-kill lead. He can be a bit more defensive and just not allowing Leroy to get near him. And for Leroy, he's on the hunt, you know. He's a hound dog, looking for a gopher. I'm not sure if that really makes sense, but I'm going with it. And unfortunately, I just don't think there's enough time. I think that will be our first win, well actually second win of the day. First win that we've seen. Nice job from Rohm here. He will be moving forward. Oh, you guys predicted great. Poor Leroy. Enjoy your points. And let's take a look. Probably take a few minutes for this to be updated. Looks like Rohm will be going up against PASITA. And I would imagine Celts and Pepco are already streaming. Okay, we're going to be here with PASITA and Rohm. Go ahead and get that up. Real quick. Rohm won, yay! He gets his point, yay! I will update that here in just a moment. And get new predictions in. So we have Rohm versus... It's PASITA. I knew it started with a P. I couldn't remember who, though. This will be a good matchup. We've seen PASITA go pretty far in the last Estoties. I think he either made it to lower bracket finals. I think he made it to lower bracket finals last week and lost. I don't think he was the runner-up winner. Oh, and you know what? This is on a new patch, guys. So if you're not aware, yesterday, Thursday, was a new season, Season 24. Real quick. We have PASITA picking Deep Embrace, Rohm picking Ruins of Sarnath, PASITA picking Corrupted Keep on our Our first map here, we have Rohm on ScaleBearer. My prayers have been answered. What a beautiful man that guy is. PASITA picking Slash. PASITA picking Clutch on Ruins. Rohm on Nyx. Corrupted Keep will have Rohm on Galena. And PASITA on Strogg and Quaker. Wow, that is always so loud. It always surprises me. He even has the Yoni skin. What a bro. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start those predictions. 5 minutes now. Real quick, I'll reset those scoreboards. It's PASITA. That's still all the same winner bracket. Oh, why does it say winner
Prepare to
bracket final?
fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, predictions are up. Game's on. I'm going to go ahead and follow PASITA since we haven't seen him super quick already. Skipping Mega even. Not sure if that was on purpose or just a fake out from the ScaleBearer. Oh, the charge. It's just not enough. You really got to be careful when you're that low as a ScaleBearer. Especially with LG, you're like pushing against the wind, right? PASITA has this first blood kill though. 30 seconds in. Mega back up, heavy back up though. Getting a rel just before puts a lot of pressure on Rohm. He has to heal up. Now she hears the health bubble being grabbed and gets the second kill.
Impressive.
PASITA playing this very well. Keeping an eye on the ScaleBearer, getting the rels when she can. And again, when the charge comes out, you push the ScaleBearer back with the weapon. LG is really good. If you can time a rocket correctly or a kill grenade, you can actually push the ScaleBearer back and end the ability immediately. It's a little tricky to do and it's not always consistent, but if you can do it just right, you will end it.
Impressive.
Already, PASITA showing a very dominant lead here. 2 minutes in, 4 kills.
I will lead the way.
Finally, a kill from the ScaleBearer here, charging to get the Mega. PASITA actually dropping down. Could have stayed forward, I guess. Or, I mean, back up, I mean. Pulls out the shotgun to get the final kill. So we do got some points on the board here for the ScaleBearer, but can he keep? He's gotta start playing a bit better. Oh no, the rocket couldn't even weave it. Becca's gonna be up. ScaleBearer does get.
Impressive.
just on the ball here. Oh my gosh, it didn't do any damage even though he dropped down on her. Ooh, that's very unfortunate. I don't know what causes it, but you can, if you drop on someone while you're charging, for some reason it doesn't act like a drop down hit, you like slide off them. It's almost like you charge down their body, if that makes sense. I don't know how that happens, but it won't count. Again, just 3.5 minutes in, we're seeing a huge lead from PASITA here. Would love to see a turnaround from Rohm, but it's gonna take a lot. He's gotta always get the megas. He's gotta play better for some of these heavies as well. Now that I'm looking at it, what is this? Ooh, it's not good. He actually has more of the mega and heavy pickups. It's unfortunate. Right after that charge, he should have shot. He actually delayed after the charge. Ideally, you should get a huge, like a rocket or a rel on the person, then charge, and then by the time your charge is over, you're back to that weapon shooting again. You can dish out a significant amount of damage in a short period of time as ScaleBearer, but it takes it does take a bit of a setup, I guess. Knows he's there, getting these rockets on him, but Rohm in the end just battling it out.
5-minute warning.
Using charge to guarantee the heavy, not sure if that was needed. I think maybe he thought that she was jumping up and thus had to. CT is screaming. He had to have heard that. Nice rel, huge rel. And Rohm down by 5. It's been a high kill game. I mean, for both parties here. Again, if he can get the heavies and mega, have a bit more defense, I do think it's possible. But 6 kills, it's definitely a tall order. There seems to be enough time for this for sure. It's just going to take a slightly different play approach. Now 7. PASITA using that new Quake 2 themed tri-bolt. I really like it. It's neat.
Combo kill.
I think it's called the Phalanx. You know, now that I think about it, it'll probably end at 20 kills before we even get to the time limit. It's just been great plays by PASITA, and as a slash, she's skating around the map. She's always able to kind of be in a place or an area. I think ScaleBearer can be quick, but I would not call him fast. If you play him a lot and you're good with the strafe jumping, combining that with some nice place rocket jumps, you can get across the map fairly quickly, but just not as fast as a slash. Now just one more kill here for PASITA. Maybe they didn't set it. It's possible they set it to 100 or something more. And looking at chat, Real quick, we're now going to Ruins. I need to see a Nyx and a Clutch. I'm not sure I've seen a Nyx versus a Clutch on Ruins yet since I've been casting. Clutch is definitely going to have a stack advantage, and potentially probably a speed advantage as well. Nyx will potentially be able to get to some better positions, but overall I'm definitely going to favor the Clutch, especially seeing how PASITA played last game. Oh, real quick. Gotta get those predictions up for you.
Prepare to fight.
They're up right now.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Time.
Alright, I'll start on Rohm for the time being. Rohm getting the heavy, but PASITA getting mega. Both using ability here, just to waste it for each other. PASITA, both of them really just trying to get information. PASITA has to know that she's there. Rohm trying to get that ability back up. He'll have this a lot quicker than the robot. They both get an opening rel, but PASITA has a huge stack advantage right now. And this may be how it is for Rohm. He has to be careful about the information he gives, since PASITA very quick. He can get to any position really as soon as he wants to. Especially on this map, once you get to T, that middle area, you can get to pretty much any place on the map very quickly. Really trying to play this lower ground, finally going up, but gets bullied for it completely. Using ability just to get out. Heavy's going to be up soon. Rohm definitely going to have to give this up. But what about Mega? I'm not sure Rohm knows anything about the Mega timing, but PASITA does. That's the bad part. Uh-oh. Both trying to fight this out. PASITA just gets a single rocket and kills. Man, and just look at this robot, man. A huge stack advantage. Over 300! He barely took any damage. This is going to be an extremely rough game for Rohm. Doesn't even get a chance to go through portal. Real quick, I'm going to look. I wonder who picked first. Man, now that I'm looking at this, Rohm picked Nyx into clutch on this map. I wonder if there was a better champion pick he could have got. It's very possible he picked Nyx because he felt most comfortable with it on this map. Excuse me. It's actually a really good position from PASITA. If you have Rel and look up over towards that Accelipad, jump pad, you can actually usually see the people pop over that wall for just a few milliseconds before they drop back down.
Killing spree.
PASITA is a little low, but geez, doesn't even let it phase him. Still peeks to get the Rel shots. He is a bit lower. Finally, Rohm getting a kill. Let's see, he does notice that Heavy's up. Oh no, but PASITA knows it's up as well. 7 health, literally one shot. Wow. Definitely thought Rohm was going to die there for sure, and gets both. Okay, so this is good for Rohm. Mega and Heavy are slightly offset, and he knows this now. PASITA probably does too, but he doesn't know the exact timings, of course. As puts Rohm in a position where he could start to see things turn around. Unfortunately, it looks like he's going to give heavy up to PASITA. He heard that PASITA at least grabbed it, so at least he still has timing. He definitely cannot give up again.
Impressive.
What could have been? I really thought that could have been a start of a turnaround for Rohm. But again, with the stack advantage and the speed from this clutch, it's just potentially a bit too much for the Knicks. That said, his health is slightly low. Definitely needs a mega. Oh man, he didn't pick that up. Well, he does have a lot of armor. I mean, Rohm has a lot of health. Could potentially take advantage of this. Oh, never mind. PASITA has his full health again. Again, PASITA has timing on this.
5-minute warning.
Feels like Rohm is just
Stopwatch.
giving up heavy perpetually for the whole game. I get it. It's not a great place for him to be, I guess. But just giving it up for free, I don't know. It just feels bad. You could at least, you know, be an LG and shoot him, peck him, do something. And again, PASITA knows this, right? Oh, okay, Heavy's going to be up in 10 seconds. I guess I'll go ahead and go down there and grab it. And PASITA's in a position where, I mean, he doesn't even have to fight. Great Nell over to Mega. Oh, he goes the wrong way. She actually went down towards T. But again, it doesn't matter. You know, 5-kill lead. 4 minutes left. It's a very tough position for Rohm to be. Finally, Rohm dishing out a lot of great LG, and with the new season, the new patch, the LG does 7 damage now. That may not seem like a lot, but it's pretty significant, especially in these up-close battles. You're seeing a lot more people rely more on, say, the Nell gun or the LG instead of the shotgun since it's been reworked. Great call, a great read from Rohm, knowing where these spawns are.
Combo kill.
Could have been a little wary for him, but he makes it count. In the end, though,
Stopwatch.
I mean, ooh, he's got to get out of here. Unfortunately, these two fights have pushed him to the very end. I mean, he is so low. Mega's actually up. Oh no! Rohm was just 2 kills down, and just like that, it is 4. Positions where, or times when it seems like the tides could sway, or something could be done, PASITA just dominates again. With 3 minutes left, it's looking pretty iffy for Rohm here. Again, we're just seeing amazing control from PASITA. Always on top. His stack's almost over 300. I mean, it's just insane. Now it is. And again, I assume Rohm picked the Knicks because he felt most comfortable with Knicks on this map. I'm sure technically there could be better matchups, but maybe this is just what he felt like was appropriate. Nice roll. Rohm gets nothing in return. He's actually in a bad position. If he's stuck in that base, there's only a couple places he can go if he's in the back. And PASITA not trying to stay around too whenever the Knicks uses ability, right? If the Knicks uses ability, he tries to get to a completely different area, and he has that speed boost, that speed bonus compared to Knicks. So Knicks really can't keep up.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, Rob went out of town and then couldn't do last week, so I thought, you know, I would just try and help out. It's been a lot of fun. This is my 3rd time doing Estoty, and then This evening, guys, 7:30 p.m. East is Moonbeam Cup 5. So it's gonna, maybe for a while now, it'll be a double feature from us every Friday. And with 1 minute left,
Stopwatch.
it's 8 kills is quite the tall order. Not possible in a minute. What I've been going with, I think 4 is pretty fair as far as kills go in a minute. I think you can technically get 5 if you get a kill immediately at the start and you go to all of the spawns, but that's really hard. So I'm going with 4. 4 kills is the average a minute. Again, as you see, 7 damage per LG tick now. It's a lot more. But a lot of more things have, or weapons I mean, have been reworked or changed. So the changes needed. You're having frame choppiness, Nubius? It's looking fine to me. I got my second screen open with the stream. Are you sure it's not the characters just lagging a little? Because I have noticed a bit of lag on some of the champions. You know what I could do? I'm going to try and do what Rob does and set the FPS to 60 real quick. I kind of forgot about that. So Rob does, while he streams and casts, he does 60. And that is what my stream is set at. Okay, so that is 2 wins for PASITA. We're definitely in a new game now. Give me 1 moment. I'm sure a lot's happened. Jeez, that blinds me. Okay, so we don't have... Wait, we just said PASITA and ROM. So PASITA is moving to Pepco. PP. I'm pretty sure we saw this map up last week between PASITA and Pepco. You know, I think I will follow it, because I want to see if there's a change. Yes. Yeah, so when I stream, I turn it to 105, and I have everything else on medium. I could look at trying to change that up a little. Oh, and your points, guys. Give me just 1 moment. Predictions. No one voted. I'm not sure what's going on. We definitely need... There we go. PASITA leaving. Looks like Rom leaving. Well, who are the other matchups real quick? Maybe I could grab someone else. Rom is going to face Estoty. Celts and Ryder are playing Boom and Leroy. Ionith is still waiting. He faces base. Whoever wins against base versus purple. I think it's probably going to be purple. Base is really good. I think what I'm going to do is wait for the Estoty and base game to the base and purple fish game to finish, and try and follow Estoty's game. I don't know why I'm not showing you guys this. So I think I'll try and get this winner bracket 3.1. In fact, real quick, let me see if I can see Base is streaming. Base is in menu. I'm gonna ask Base for invite. So either they're done and they're just AFK, or could also get Estoty. There we go. Okay, well, it's official. We'll be in winner bracket round 3.1 with... Ooh. All right, guys, big whammy. Oh, come on, man. I wanted to do my gambling. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and run those ads now since we're waiting. And I'll be right back as well. So it'll just be a couple minutes. Whoa! Windows wants to restart my PC for an update. Well, bud, there's Quaking going on right now. We'll do that later. Okay, so I assume we already got a spec link. Oh my gosh, did I just send that? Shoot. Damn it. What am I talking about? I can find it. Sessions. Estoty Stone versus Base. It has to be this one. S versus B. Alright, brackets have been updated. So currently in winners bracket round 3 we have Estoty vs Stone, which we're currently looking at, and PASITA vs Pepka. Just one moment, who's on what side? Estoty, Stone on left, base on right. That should be good, and then... Alright, so I was just setting up that scoreboard. So we have Stone picking Ruins and Base picking Deep Embrace, leaving us, of course, with Vale. Okay, full champion roster here. Seeing Slash being banned. Very typical. Don't want to go up against a Slash here. Will we see a Clutch and a Nyx again? Probably not. He's really thinking about the roster here. Maybe an Anarki? No, not Anarki. Oh, he does pick an Anarki. Wow. I was gonna re-say a heavy. Anarki versus Nyx. So we do see the Nyx again. Now off to Deep Embrace. We saw a ScaleBearer last time versus Slash, but we won't see... We definitely won't see a Slash. Ranger being banned. I wonder if we'll maybe see a Doom. Okay, so we got a Clutch on Stone. Strogg and Peeker is going to be base's counter to the Clutch. Let's see how that works out. I like the drone, and of course you get the drops when you kill another champion. That's great too, but it all really requires you to get kills. Now we're on to Vale. I see a lot of people pick Eisen. Wouldn't be... Okay, we see the Kill banned. Eisen and Kill, at least in my opinion, have been the most picked when I'm casting. So it's always like either they're going to get banned or they're going to get picked. Eisen's still at play, so I think it's very possible one of them could pick it. As far as what the other champion would be, I don't know. Maybe a BJ. Hey, there we go. BJ. Okay, I think Stone's going to pick Eisen. I could be wrong. Maybe... The only other thing I could really see is maybe a Sorlag. But I'm just saying that because it's an acid map, to be honest with y'all. Very likely it's an Eisen, but it could be anything. Another thing, you know, the reason why you'd see a BJ versus an Eisen is one's getting that health regen, another one's getting armor regen. Not that it necessarily counters one another. And then also, because of how a lot of the places in Vale, they kind of lead towards another room or place through a narrow corridor or hallway, so you can kind of throw these turrets in very, very purposeful locations to get more intel, get more data. Stone really thinking about this hard. I don't know who else he would be thinking besides Eisen. Again, I said Sorlag, but I'm not sure that's actually a good pick. know. Stone needs 1 minute. Okay. I was wondering if maybe a bug had happened and he had picked and we just didn't see it and they were already setting up. Stone just needs 1 minute. He's really punching the numbers right now. Statistically, I can't do this, I can't do that. Probably asking GPT right now. Look, man, it's Vale of Pnath. He banned Keel. He picked BJ. What do I do? I need the AI assistance. Again, guys, Moonbeam later today. In a duels. This is mostly Estoty's mostly EU duels, so we got Moonbeam happening later. If you are interested. Speaking of, I'm gonna go check the Moonbeam chat, see if anyone else has signed up. Alright, no additional signups for Moonbeam. We got 8 people currently signed up. We had a fair bit of people last week. We're trying something new, doing Moonbeam on Fridays, because it was Saturday. I do kind of like having everything on Fridays, or having both of these on Fridays. It's a lot easier for me. Man, I hope everything is okay for Stone. Sorry, guys, I have no idea what's going on. He just said he needed a minute. I feel like it's definitely been longer than a minute. Not that it necessarily matters. I still feel very confident that he's going to come back and pick Eisen. Wouldn't that be something all that time and he was probably going to pick the Eisen the whole time? Wait, hold on. What is going on? I don't understand. They didn't finish it, right? Am I looking at this wrong?
Prepare to
It
fight.
says he hasn't picked anything. I'm so confused.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Hmm.
Time.
I'll stay on Estoty here for a little bit, Stone, I mean.
Time.
Just dishing out a little LG play, not much. Okay, Nyx is one rel away. She's got to be careful. Anything will pretty much kill her here. Base with the single kill advantage right now. Mega's going to be up very soon. He definitely wants to be there for that. He hears her right beside him. She used ability on top. Oh my gosh, but the Nyx able to get it out with the jet stream. I love that Nell gun.
Lead lost.
Nice roll from base. And a 2-kill lead for him. It's not bad, but he's slightly low. That's the only thing. Really needs to get a stack up. If he takes a fight right now, it could be bad. Set rocket a little. Using ability, though.
Impressive.
Reroll from Stone, dropping down to get the kill. Oh. Thinks that there's going to be someone, as soon as he goes through portal, pre-fires it with Rel. I'm just down by 1 kill. This is not bad. You're getting chunked by the Nell. It's not just the LG that changed too. The Nell gun, it's now point trace, but its damage has been increased to 20. It's very devastating. You gotta be more careful if you're seeing someone with a Nell gun. For some time now, the Nell gun has had the largest DPS. So if you hit all of those Nells, you're doing more damage with that gun than any other gun. So you can shoot those Nells out fairly quickly. It's a lot of damage, theoretically. Stone could have chased there a little bit to get the kill, but fortunately goes the wrong way. Oh man, jumping over, using double jump to try and get a sneaky rel, but unfortunately base was reading it. Just realized I forgot about predictions. They're up 2 minutes, that's it. My apologies. We'll get it going next time for sure.
Stopwatch.
I notice a lot of people use that, is it Lucky 57 LG skill? I like it. It looks really cool.
Whoa.
Stopwatch. Stopwatch.
Stone now just down by 1 kill. Health a little low though, that's the only thing.
5-minute warning.
Nice pre-fire rel. Didn't connect. It's enough to let base know there's something looking at him.
Tank.
And now with Mega, this could be a great battle for her. LG's a lot stronger now too. Great rocket. LG coming out from base as well. Just has to land one more rel and gets it. Uses ability that could have actually saved her life. If she hadn't picked up heavy at that point in time, I think that would have been a kill if the rocket hit her. Nice reads all around from Strogg.
Tank.
Again, picking up Mega. Great stack advantage right now on base. Ooh, base is putting himself in a bad position. Eats a rocket. That's technically okay. Heavy's about to be up though. Stone really wants to be here for this. Oh no. That was nice. She, as soon as the wall was about to end, jumps on it. That way she doesn't fall back down at precisely the time that base thinks she will. We have 4. It's a tied game right now with 4 minutes left. Oh, great read. It actually connected a little. That one definitely connected. Doing a little bit of damage to herself though. She's got to be careful. This isn't good. Base staying around, waiting for the shadow to stop. We have a 1 kill lead from base. Oh man. Definitely name of the game is get that stack up. Oh, and with Mega up, this is huge for base. We won't be back up for at least a little bit. It's up. They can go be fighting for this, but instead, base just wants to guarantee the kill. She's stuck in this window. She's stuck in this lower area. Base trying to fake her out just a little bit. He stays going forward and then at the last possible moment stops and goes backwards. That way, once she gets out of ability, it won't do as much damage or no damage at all.
Impressive.
Nice roll. They both hit each other. Still favoring base.
Juice it up, baby.
And he used his ability just to make sure.
Tank.
Great stack advantage right here from base. Still favoring base, though he's got to be careful. If he gets hit by a single rel, it'll definitely even things out. Or a rocket, that does it too. Both right on top of each other. Base trying to pull out this LG. It does so much more damage now, but I think it comes down to accuracy. Oh no. Stone just pulling out the rel a millisecond earlier. Getting the hit, killing, and able to get heavy off all of it. Mike is going to be up there. Both going to be battling for this.
Tank.
Man. Runs out the LG, tries to switch through the rocket, but it's not enough. Base barely gets out of there. Heavy's going to be up, though. He still has a read on this Heavy. Fortunately, so does Nyx. LG battle again. Tribolt coming out. And it works. Tribolt at MVP. Nice rel. He's still incredibly low. Actually, stack advantage for base.
1 minute warning.
Wasn't really paying attention in time. I mean, technically you can get 4 kills in a minute, but I think for Stone, this is a a very tall order. He'd have to get the first kill now. I mean, technically, he just needs 3 kills to tie it up, but it's just not going to happen. Base knows he has the 3-kill lead. He doesn't have to engage. And he has the speed advantage as well. There's nothing he really has to do but stay away. It's a game of cat and mouse. Last engagement of the game, and it will favor base, guaranteeing him the win here. Go ahead and update that scoreboard. Nice job, base. That's map 1. For base. Yeah, it's still not showing what Stone picked. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put predictions up. This is map 2, Stone on Clutch, base on Strogg and Peaker. It's an interesting matchup. Kind of have a bit of a favor towards the Clutch, but I don't know. With the way base is playing, I do think the Strogg and Peaker could be quite devastating. We'll just have to see. Seeing a lot more clutch picks. These guys definitely play clutch more than the NA guys that we normally play with. Okay, thought I was going to do it again. Earlier, everyone loaded into the game but me, but it sounded like it was pushing everyone back. But it didn't. It took me several minutes to figure out that they were just all in game.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Let's start with the clutch. Clutch getting the heavy, Mega still up. Using ability just to make sure he's not taking much damage. There we go, first blood for the Stone. And base getting Mega as well on top of this. Using ability, but he could be a sitting duck here. All he has to do is kill him, but no, the drone comes out in the end. One to one. And we will be following Killer for this. That said, Stone has clear stack advantage right now, has heavy, even a bit more overstack on the health. Oh, he's getting relled. Base doing what he can, really chunking him with these 3 rells. Getting him, oh, he's gonna go up to him. No, he's dropping back down, the robot's gone. Another rell. Oh, could have been nice to see that 5th rell kill him. There he goes. Base now has heavy. Definitely a stack advantage for him. Oh, nice combo. This is what's going to be scary for the clutch, though, is that Strogg, he has the drone. That's one thing. But then, if he's getting on a killing streak, he gets a couple kills, he's going to always have a great stack. You know, technically speaking, the clutch should have a stack advantage, but it won't be for long if the base keeps this up. Base has ability, knows that he doesn't have to use it. Was it me or was Heavy sunken in? It looked like Heavy was sunken into that. Mega's up here for base. He's got to be careful. He does get finally killing in the end. Base is one shot. He's got to be careful, but they can both be relled. That's the thing. It's actually below him. I don't think he saw. I mean, getting the heavy is nice, but it's, you need health, not the armor. That's not the problem. Stone takes him out. Stone's throw away. Oh, he's even out on the rocket. Realizes it. I'm just going to casually switch to that rel. I love the way that Clutch has his... You can see his arm on the left side. Oh man, but base getting these rels and they are connecting. Playing a little hopscotch up the wall there just to make sure he can get heavy quickly. Oh no, the LG. It's so much more devastating now that it's 7 damage instead of 6. You gotta be more careful. I think for a while, oh my gosh, fibers, as Stones would say. Oh, I wish Stones was here.
Lead lost.
It wasn't fibers for long, unfortunately.
Lead tied.
Sixers?
Lead lost.
Base taking the lead here, 1 kill, 3 minutes in. Such a high kill game. This map really does kind of push people to fight a lot more. And now it's just leapfrog, 1-1. It keeps just going to a tie game. Base is incredibly low. He can be taken out by a lot. And now he's got a little bit of safety. Nice rel onto Stone. One more rel will take him out. He knows this too. He gets the Mega. Wow, that was a great flick rel. Tracing it as he was sliding. It's a little hard to shoot through the grates with the rocket, but you don't really need to. You can just kind of hit underneath, and that explosion damage will still get them. So you can spam that pretty easily. You can also shoot through those grates with a rel. Two-kill lead for base, 5 minutes in. I mean, I think we're going to hit that 20 kill mark before we get to 10 minutes. Gets the kill through the grates. Just great plays from base all around. Stone's trying though. He is trying his best. Clutch really wants this, but he's already been relled twice. He has to immediately evacuate. Even with the armor, it's just not enough of a safety net for him. We're starting to see things slow down quite a bit. Stone knowing if he's not careful, this could really get out of hand quickly. Still definitely doable. It's just a 3-kill lead for base. You see this a lot when the Stroggs will shoot, and then knowing that they're falling, use ability immediately. That way the peeker comes out, they can still dish damage as much as they can.
Stopwatch. Master.
Man, so close. Now just a 2-kill lead for base. This is very doable for Stone. Knows that he's up there on heavy, leading with the LG, but the drone, it just pushes him back and it's dishing out damage at the same time. He has no way of getting around it and killing base. 3-kill lead here. Now, stack advantage is favoring Stone.
Stopwatch. Impressive. Combo kill. Denied.
Base has got to be a bit more careful. Both of them extremely low. Pretty much, they looks like they both have the same exact health, but any rel will take it out. It's just whoever gets it first. He spawns in the same location. That's terrible for the robot. Base holding a 5-kill advantage going into this round. Okay, calling it now. That does mean base has won? At least this series?
1 minute warning.
Okay, I was wondering what was going on. Sorry, I was helping someone try to queue for the bot. You can't register for the bot right now, it's down. So we gotta get Les Yes in there to fix it. Alright. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at these brackets, guys. Who has done what? Who is out? So we got D's out. Mikey out. Ioneth out. Boom out. Celts out. Klube out. Rom's already out. We're also seeing Purple and Leroy are fighting it out now. We just did this, so base is moving forward, and Estoty should be moving, I think, right here. Oh no, loser. Okay, he falls right here then. Then PASITA and Pepco look like they're still playing. Here, is it still? Okay, I think it's changed now. We got base and PASITA. I'm gonna stick with base and PASITA. Real quick, real quick. Big whammy, guys, big whammy.
Rare.
Oh, dang it, that's right. I have everything, so I just get shards. was it? Base and PASITA. Oh, real quick. So, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. We're doing Estoty 117 Duel Tournament. I'm not sure what you were doing. I assume you're a Quaker. Okay, PASITA and base. Here, let me get all of this set up. Got PASITA on the left, base on the right. No longer has any of that. This is winter. Is this winter brackets final? I think this is winter brackets final. It is winter brackets final. There we go. Doesn't look like anything's happened yet. There we go. It's a Ninja Kiddo. Thank you so much for sticking around after the raid. Hello to you as well. Yep, was just doing some defrag. Figured everyone would want to see more Quake. Hey, you can't go wrong with more Quake. Well, thank you so much. So this is weekly duel tournaments. Estoty does $100, mostly for the EU crowd, and then later today at 7:30 p.m. I'll be casting for Moonbeam Cup 5. So we do a double feature every Friday now, or at least have been for a while. Just real. Oh, okay. No, the bands are coming out. It was just taking a bit. No, not on that one. On this tab, that's what I wanted. There we go. Okay, PASITA banning Vale, base banning Corrupted Keep. Just for fun, I'd love to see Crucible and also Corrupted Keep. We haven't seen either of those maps today. Oh my gosh, and this seems so crazy because we're already multiple games in. We haven't seen Awoken. There we go. Oh my god. I forced it, guys. The space-time continuum, like everything just aligned. I doubt we're going to see Crucible. I doubt it. but it would be nice. Guys, am I seeing this correctly? Am I seeing Crucible there? Did I predict it? Okay, we have Clutch on Awoken and Strogg and Peaker. Interesting to see the Clutch. I feel like sometimes the quicker champions struggle on Awoken, but maybe that's just me. Of course, Base is a much better player, so maybe this won't be an issue at all. Moving on to Blood Covenant. Got a couple bands coming out, or actually one band. I don't know what I mean. Nyx and Athena are both still in play. Wouldn't be surprised in the least. Okay, slash ban. So pretty much guaranteed that we'll see a Nyx or an Athena, or maybe both. We could also see, now that I'm thinking about it, could also see a Visor versus Athena. Okay, Anarki, that's, you know what, that's not a bad pick either. And Athena, so we did get the Athena. I was inaccurate with the Nyx or the Visor. Still a decent matchup, I don't know. I still slightly favor the Athena. I'm thinking the Athena's probably going to have a bit of an easier time getting to places, but I could be wrong. Keel being banned, I didn't know Crucible was a Keel map. I guess that makes sense because there's a lot of, what do you call it? There's like a second story everywhere that you can get up to, so I can see that being quite useful for him. I haven't really seen this map played a lot, so I don't know what the typical picks or bans would be. Off the top of my head, I think, I don't know, a Nyx. If that's the case, maybe a Visor. But Doom's still in play. Doom, I think, is played a fair bit on here. Eisen. Okay. Makes sense. Man, we got a lot of people in here. I don't know who Airwalker and Cthulhu? I don't know who those guys are. Okay, real quick, this is our first map. We have PASITA on Strogg and Base on the Clutch. I'm going to go ahead and start those predictions now. Hey, Toby FYF. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. We're just trying to provide another stream for Estoty. Since Moonbeam's already later today, it just kind of felt right to do both of them. A little double feature. I'm getting a lot of experience. We're trying to get at as much exposure as we can for Estoty in these other duel tournaments, right? Again, guys, predictions are up. Scoreboard is correct. I think we're good to go.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Time.
I'll start with PASITA, I guess. Let's try that. Both of these characters will actually be quite quick moving through this map. Looks like they both may be playing for Mega. Base is in a bit of a difficult position to play for Heavy. I think what they're doing right now is they know that they've spawned, they want to hear who picks up what. Pasita immediately moving towards that Heavy. Oh, he misses a rocket for Base using ability. And of course, it's enough. It's like he didn't even take a fight right there. That shield was just incredible for him.
Lead tied. Time.
Tied right now. He could go through portal, chooses not to. Pasita in a great position though, stack-wise. He has a decent arsenal as well. Just missing the one gun, the tri-bolt. Not bad.
Stopwatch.
And he seems to know kind of where he is, or both of them trying to fight it out for this Heavy. The LG. It's been increased by 1 damage point. Which may not sound like a lot, but it is. Even being rewarded with the Mega here. This is putting Base in a precarious position. He really has to try and be a bit more mobile. Strogg is being extremely quick right now, very nimble, just forcing Base into bad positions. Once the LG gets on him, it's pretty much over. What's the LG play looking like? 54%. There's definitely people there with higher, but man, 54%, that is crazy good. He's on him hard. Even with the shield, it's just not enough. LG plays rough. Did it increase? 59%. I wonder if we'll see it go up to 60. Even though Mega's up, the drone's still able to dish out a bit of damage. It's very unfortunate. It's hard to go up against a Strogg and Peeker when he has a drone and he also has great passives. Nice job. It's not bad. I mean, Base is doing a lot of damage. It's just not enough. One thing too is like after a kill, you could be taking those as opportunities to try and finish off the kill. It's not working out. I don't know what he does against this LG. Like even the shield's not really protecting him. It's not doing enough. Left right into the LG stream. I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. He just melts. Again, 8-kill advantage here for PASITA. 4 minutes in. On a rage, PASITA has not died once. GG, he's even calling it. 55%. Okay, we're moving on to game 2. Which, he shouldn't be Anarki, right? He should be something else. Athena versus Anarki. No, it is. For some reason, I thought he was Anarki last round. I don't know who he's asking ready to. Everyone? Okay, after this game, I should run the pre-rolls. Just real quick, while they're loading in, there's been a couple updates on the bracket. Estoty Stone has moved to lower bracket round 5, and Pepco and Purplefish are currently facing off. So after this, we may move right into the losers bracket finals. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get into lower bracket 5.1 is the thing.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'll start with base.
Time.
Anarki has tribal, can actually do a lot of massive damage and can be used, again, as I like to say, just like a little radar. You're getting a little bit of feedback from that if it does damage. Both of them really trying to play this mega area. Anarki getting mega again. Huh. My game just crashed. Very odd. Stopping it on Steam and hoping I can reload back in. Sorry about that, guys. I assume I can load back in. Hoping I can. Hmm. I can't load back in. This is so odd. Whew! These guys are heated. I mean, how would I know that not everyone else crashed? I'm just here at menu, I can't load back in. Bolgas, thank you so much for the follow. Do appreciate that. As I could throw up Shaftastic stream again. I really would rather not, but just see what's going on.
And you could see that, like, that hook shot up to the rockets, trying to get a spawn frag.
Oh, he needs to wait. The Sook. Yeah, he's quite fast with that mechanic, but he takes a lot of damage from the LG. And doubles back, it's like a little bit more damage than it was before.
It really was that one movement error that sent him back like 3-4 frags,
Yeah.
and Base is just unable to recover at this point.
1 minute warning.
Bag these shoobies.
Base tries for his last, yeah, he tries for his last ditch.
Looks like that means PASITA will be moving into the grand finals. Give me one moment, let's see if anything has changed here. You know what, I should go ahead and run the ads now, so I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, well, Ionith needs 3 minutes, so what he is probably doing is updating the brackets, I would assume. Pepco and Estoty Stone are probably playing. Here, why am I not just showing you all this? There we go, so lower bracket round 5. Pepco and Estoty Stone are probably playing. This should be updated. We should see PASITA over here. And Base going down to loser bracket finals. But in any case, it'll just be one set of games going all the way through. Again, just keeping an eye on the brackets. Okay, PASITA has been moved to Grand Final. Pepco and Estoty Soda are still playing, and Base is playing. Looks like y'all got about a minute left on that ad, though. I'll go ahead and set up, because it does look like the next thing that happens will be the lower bracket final. Just don't know who that will be. Actually, I think we do. It should be Base versus someone else. Stone and Pepco here, let's see.
If you know Bravo, you know.
I don't want the ad, please. Pepco is rating PASITA right now, so that must mean their game is over. If that's the case, it must be Stone moving forward, correct? I'll be right back while all of this is being figured out. Okay, I'm back. Let's see this spec link. Okay, here we go. We have Base banning Corrupted Keep, Stone banning Blood Covenant. There we go. I think everything is ready to go now. We have base picking Deep Embrace and stone picking Vale of Pnath. Technically Crucible was picked, but we never got to see it played, so it would be nice to see that. I'm trying to think, I'm pretty sure we've seen every map but Corrupted Keep and Crucible. At least on this stream. Base really thinking, tolling this over about what he wants to ban. Perhaps it is a Crucible. And it was Crucible, Awoken gets banned, Ruins will be the last map played if we go to a map 3. Deep Embrace could see, okay, Ranger being banned, probably a safe ban. Actually, I don't think we've seen a Ranger, again, on this stream. Anarki. We've seen a fair bit of Clutch. I wonder if Clutch gets picked again on Deep Embrace today. But I feel like it's not. We also saw a ScaleBearer picked at the very beginning of the tournament for this map. A Clutch, there we go. Moving on to Vale of Pnath. Let's see. Could see an Eisen ban. BJ, okay. So we could see an Eisen picked then. Now that I'm looking at it, I think the most likely scenarios we see a kill and an Eisen. Yeah, there we go. There's the kill. Strogg and Peeker, never mind. Neat. Nyx being banned, Athena being picked. Maybe a Visor? Oh, Slash is still in play. I thought Slash had been banned earlier. Yeah, that makes sense that we'd see a Slash. Alright guys, predictions are up. This is lower bracket finals.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2,
Predictions are up.
fight.
I'm gonna follow Stone. We haven't seen him in a couple games anyway.
Time. Impressive. Stopwatch.
2-kill lead here. Not even a minute in for base. Mega's not going to be up. There's nothing to play for, but they are going to stay in this area. Stone's screaming right now. If base can find him, he could actually do a fair bit of damage to him. Ooh, the rocket swung right by.
Stopwatch. Impressive. Tank. Lead tied.
Base takes himself out. It's actually makes everything even. That's nice of base. He's probably like, you know what, I want this game to be very fair and even.
Stopwatch. Lost.
There we go. Another kill for base. He's also snagging up the Mega, using ability just to make sure he can dish out as much damage as possible. He's taking a bit of damage though. He needs to be careful. Getting to heavy is a top priority right now. And it looks like the Anarki is actually going to give up heavy. This is not good for Stone. It's putting base in a good position. Ooh, he does get relled. Really will even out stacks, definitely with that second rell. He's got really low there, but Stone didn't feel like he wanted to push through with that. Ooh, you can shoot through those stairs. It's a little difficult, but you can do it. Tribal coming out, just trying to dish out as much damage as he can before base gets heavy. He knows he can't stop him. But it's all good. Now we have a tied game over our hands. 4 minutes in. Stone and base are even. Stone's really doing a lot of damage with this heavy machine gun, but boy, he almost died there too. Mecha's gonna be up. He has to give up.
Lead tied.
Wow, he even got the rel and used his own ability to get health, but it just wasn't enough. And Heavy's about to be up. Feels like base wants to play for this. Stone trying his darnest, but it's just not enough.
Double kill. Power here.
Oh my gosh, a nice shot from base. Gets just a double rel to kill him. He still has a decent bit of stack from all of this. There's really just not much Stone can do. Got a 5-kill lead right now from the robot.
5-minute warning.
Nice job. He's still very low. Okay, I guess he just wants to maximize that overstack as much as he can. Not a bad idea.
Systems initiated.
Again, using ability just to make sure and guarantee his kill. Base is far and away leading this game. Oh my gosh, and Stone actually got himself. It's a 9-kill lead. Finally, Stone gets a kill.
I see.
Even still, 4 minutes to get 8 kills. It's a tall order for sure.
Stopwatch.
Shot from Stone. Again, getting these kills, but it's taking him about a minute per kill. It's just not enough time. It's going to have to be a lot quicker. Oh, he used a rocket to get over. He really wanted that heavy. But he's done a significant amount of damage to base. Base actually has... Okay, there we go. He took the stack away. Slightly favors him. Nice job. 6 kills in 2.5 minutes. Again, this is a tall order. Decent on the stack. He's using ability just to make sure he can maybe take this. Both missing. He's left. Oh, you know what? I thought base had taken heavy and was retreating after. Wasn't paying attention to that timer. This is good news for Stone. And even better, he can go get Mega now. Oh no, I don't think he knows. No, okay, he does. Nice. Good rel through those raptors, through the floor. And Stone calling GG for map 1. Don't blame him. It was getting kind of rough there. Alright guys, those predictions are up. Make sure you get them in. I think I will focus on stone again.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Time.
Alright, we're on stone. He's picked up heavy already. Mega's still up. Doesn't look like base is grabbed. Maybe he's just... He really wants to make sure that the timing is off is what he's probably doing. Stone didn't hear the pickup, so he doesn't know. Turns around, sees him. He's going through portal. Stone's gonna use ability. Not enough. Doesn't really do anything. They're both screaming. Oh no, it's just stone. There we go. Oh, that was great. Rocket right into him, but he is still so low. Stone getting the rel onto base. Heavy will be up soon. They're both playing for this. Oh, this is so low. Base gets the kill. And he'll be rewarded with heavy if he just stays. I think he heard it.
I come bearing gifts.
Start watch.
Nice play from base. Already on a steady lead here. He is very low now. Oh no. He actually went the wrong direction with it. It doesn't matter from base. He's still going to be looking at this, watching this. Mega's gone, but that's okay.
Impressive. Netmaster.
Here come the fireworks. Here come the fireworks.
I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. I guess go up, but it didn't work out at all. Even still, base is able to get this kill. Gets a direct rocket falling on the stone. Just trying to use Tri-Bolt, push him out. He's actually incredibly low. If he would have done that one more time, he may have actually been able to kill base there.
Come bearing gifts.
Impressive.
Nice job. A 6-kill lead 3 minutes in from base here. Oof. Very risky. Not exactly sure what he's trying to do. He needs health. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's great that he got the heavy. That was a bit risky. It's all good, though. Stone didn't take advantage of any of that. Missing everything there. Grenade launcher and rockets. Drone coming out, but it's not enough. Oof.
Impressive.
Rels, they're trading, but still base has the advantage. He gets the kill. At least Stone has a single kill on the board. There's still 5 minutes. It's not like this is impossible. But it is a little rough. Base doing what he can. Oh, actually she went through, or he went through portal. Waiting for him to drop down on the rel. He was already watching it. Wow. Stone already calling GG there. It's a valiant attempt. So that does mean base is moving on to the winner's bracket. Okay, so if that is the case, Stone is out, and we're doing base against PASITA for the grand finals. First, PASITA. This is winner bracket final. This is a best of 5. And PASITA has a 1 game advantage. I'm going to label it as map 2 in the predictions, just so we're all on the same page. Real quick, what are they saying over here? Okay, there we go. PASITA has chosen to win Vale of Pnath. Base picked Deep Embrace. We're now looking at more bands. I imagine we'd see Crucible bands. We're just not really going to see it all that much. It's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Ruins ban, corrupted ban. So we still could see Crucible. Let's see, PASITA picking Awoken. Awoken, Crucible, Blood Covenant. Alright, so we'll definitely see Deep Embrace in at least one more map. Could see a slash ban. Could see a ScaleBearer ban. I'll go with that for the time being. Oh, sorry, I need a little water. Nyx band. Not a bad idea, and it gets it out of the pool for these other maps as well. As far as picks go, I think we... Okay, Strogg and Peaker. Maybe Clutch. Maybe... Okay, Ranger. We actually haven't seen a Ranger pick today. Not that it's surprising, we haven't seen it. Moving on to Awoken. Could see like maybe an Anarki ban. Maybe a Clutch since we've been seeing it. I feel like we've seen so many Clutches this week. I don't know. I don't remember there being anything in the Clutch patch notes. Maybe there was something changed with Clutch that I'm just not aware of right now. And there we go, Clutch being banned. Here, I'm just gonna mosey on over and look at those PTS logs real quick. Clutch reduced air dodge from 9.02 to 8 milliseconds and 7 milliseconds during shield usage. So that is a buff, if I'm reading this correctly, because it means you can do something quicker. Alright, so I guess Clutch did get a little change. Well, with Clutch being banned, let's see. Athena could see a Visor? Could see an Anarki now that I'm looking at it. I'll go with Anarki. Death Knight, okay. Not bad. And now we're moving on to Crucible. Again, these champion picks getting fewer and fewer as we go along. Bill being banned. I haven't seen Crucible played a lot, so I'm not as familiar about what a good or bad champion would be. I feel like Doom probably would have a good time. Keel would too, but I think Keel was already banned. Maybe... Maybe Visor? I'm not sure how Visor plays. I would imagine since there's a lot of walls and corridors and whatnot, Visor would be pretty good on this map. Either they went temporarily AFK or something else has happened. Okay, so real quick, just to catch up, we have Anarki being picked for Crucible, Eisen being picked for Crucible, didn't expect that, and Visor and Doomslayer for Blood Covenant. I think that those bottom two are pretty typical. Okay, so we have our first map, Deep Embrace, PASITA versus Base, is it Keel? Ranger versus Strogg. Okay guys, predictions up. It's labeled map 2 on purpose, just remember.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'll start on base for the time being.
Coming at you.
Oh no. PASITA getting this first blood kill as Ranger. Ooh, but base tying it up already. Mega's actually going to be up soon. I don't think that base knows this or giving up completely. He definitely has a pulse or read on heavy though. He does get it. Finally. He should really go check Mega. It's up. Oh no. That's very unfortunate. Base just didn't have an idea that Mega was spawning. Essentially, as soon as he was leaving that area, he went straight for heavy. Perfectly tied game, engagement happening right now, and with 3 health, there's really not much the Ranger can do. Look out for the bubbles, man, they're vicious. It's the summer skin starting nail gun. I think it's called the jet stream.
Lead tied. Lead taken.
PASITA with a single kill advantage. Oh, but gets relled by base. Oh no. It's a nice try, but the starting nail gun, it does a lot of damage. He actually missed with that rocket. Wow, it looked like it was right next to him. Using this drone, he's taking a fair bit of damage onto PASITA, and with this LG, oh my gosh, who's gonna get it? Wow. LG now doing 7 damage. It's quite dangerous. job. Great combo kill.
Impressive. Tank. Killing spree.
They both get each other. It's as if nothing has happened. 5 to 9. 4 kill disadvantage for base. Make that 3. And Heavy's up. A great little reward for him. He's got to be quick. Unfortunately, he's still very low. Using drone to do significant damage to PASITA, he actually has a slight stack advantage. As long as he can get all of his shots, he sure does. Now with 2 kill disadvantage. He really wants Mega. They both want it though. He's missing some of these shots. The Rel misses too. Even though he gets Mega, it's just not enough. It's an item deny from PASITA at the end, and this could still help him. Oh my gosh. These rockets whizzing by PASITA, doing very little to no damage at all, unfortunately, those last two. Oh my gosh. Base is screaming now, though. He did get the return, Relson was able to get the kill. He's right behind him. Maybe right behind that pillar. Oh my gosh! It could have gone a different way. Unfortunately, PASITA just didn't have his arsenal ready. So after he did that, his orb, there just wasn't a lot to work with. Down by 2 kills, and with 5 minutes left, plenty of time. That was great from PASITA. He was actually shooting through the ridges there. Great. Which distracted him enough to push him back a little, and then he just jumps up on the stairs and jumps himself and gets the Rel kill. Both missing those Rels. PASITA has a great stack advantage. Taking some rockets, though. It's really going to take out that stack. PASITA screaming now. Base, I think, wants to follow. Try and bite. Get the kill. Oh no, these rockets, they're taking him out so much, and the LG to finish him off. PASITA even knows the spawns. Gets a Rel kill. I mean, Rel hit. PASITA still has a 4 kill advantage. He's still just sitting there over by Mega. Base finally picking up that heavy. Has a very decent stack. Could force a fight. He even has drone. Ranger has no orb. He's got to connect these shots. PASITA's actually very low. A single Rel kill. Oh no! Base survives. PASITA getting Mega though. Just barely had the stack advantage there. With orb and a well-placed rocket, it's just a lot of damage. It's being outputted by the Ranger. Kills left. This is a tall order. Base already calling it. Go ahead and update that scoreboard. That's PASITA 2, base 0. PASITA just needs one more round to win. Okay, I'm starting predictions now. Remember, this could be the last game. The heck was that?
Prepare to fight.
Right, I think I'll stay on
Round
base
begins in
just for this
3,
first part.
2, 1. Fight.
We have base on the Death Knight, PASITA on the Athena.
Stopwatch.
Great tracking with the heavy machine gun, but he gets Mega. He could have been low himself there. Both parties just looking to have a stack advantage before trying to take an engagement. Mega's not going to be up for a bit. Not sure what the Athena's doing. Oh, PASITA turns to get the Rel kill in the end.
Impressive. Time.
Kill advantage here for PASITA.
Tank.
He's actually going to be up soon. What is PASITA going to do? Get the kill? Probably drop down to go get it. No. Instead, base spawned on the other side of Portal, and he wants to try and get just a couple hits on him.
Spree.
Nice. 6 kill advantage from PASITA. This is a huge advantage here. Gonna get heavy and going up back over to Mega? No, I guess not. Oh my gosh. 7 kill lead now. This is very difficult for base. And with PASITA also getting Mega. Oh my gosh, he's already calling it. Wow. Well, I guess that's it. That was extremely quick. I thought maybe it could go a little longer. whiz. All right, let's go ahead and get those. Predictions haven't even gotten done yet. You know what? I'm gonna raid J-Back so y'all can watch the sacrifice bugs. I'll go ahead and get that going. And remember, guys, I'll be back on 7:30 p.m. East for Moonbeam Cup 5. Let's go ahead and send y'all over to J-Back. Gonna go ahead and start that raid now for y'all. Thanks again, guys. I do really appreciate y'all being here. All right, that raid is about to happen. Hopefully I'll see y'all later tonight.